The world-famous Octagon has returned to Canada. Sold out Bell Center. And they love the UFC here in Montreal, Quebec.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg. Welcome once again to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. We have an outstanding card for you fans tonight, capped off by our main event of the evening. And the title is on the line. My partner, Joe Rogan. Joe, what can we expect from the two fighters in tonight's main event of the evening?
Well, you know, Mike, both these guys are professionals at the top of their game right now. I expect both of them to come in prepared, in great shape, and ready for a 5-round war. This should be a very entertaining matchup, and I can't wait to get it started.
No question about that, Joe. The main event is a good one. In fact, this whole card is stacked from top to bottom. To get the night started, let's first take a look at our rules of the Octagon. 3 judges will score the bout. The bout duration, 3 5-minute rounds. Tonight's championship fights are scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. A 10-point must-scoring system is in effect, with the round winner gaining 10 points, his opponent 9 or less, based on effective striking, grappling, aggression, and octagon control. We begin our night with a featherweight collision between Ultimate Fighter winner Joe Daddy Stevenson and George Roop. A former lightweight and Ultimate Fighter competitor, George Roop is best known for his incredible head kick victory against the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung. Tonight, Roop will once again look to showcase that knockout power here in the Octagon. A seasoned veteran, Joe Daddy Stevenson first made a name for himself in the UFC when he won the Ultimate Fighter competition, utilizing his great world-class grappling and submission skills. A recipient of multiple Fight of the Night honors, Joe Daddy always brings exciting and fast-paced action to the fans. George Roop, set to enter the world-famous Octagon once again.
George Roop is primarily known as a striker. He's extremely tall for this weight class, and you'll see him use that long reach to land his jab. He's got knockout power in both his hands and his feet.
George Roop, fired up and ready to go. Joe Daddy Stevenson, making his way to the world-famous Octagon.
Joe Stevenson has a ton of Octagon experience. He won Season 2 of The Ultimate Fighter as a welterweight and has since dropped down and fought at the very top level of the lightweight division. He's got excellent submissions, great wrestling, and one of the best guillotines in the business.
Joe Daddy Stevenson, ready to throw down and put on a show. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the official energy drink of the UFC. And now, with the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And now, it's time to begin our first bout of the evening. 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Tucson, Arizona, George Roop. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Victorville, California, Joe Daddy Stevenson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean is our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan, and we are ready to get this fight started. George Roop, Joe Daddy Stevenson. Round 1 is underway. When you talk about a passionate young man who wears his heart on his sleeve, it's Joe Daddy Stevenson.
Yeah, he is a very passionate guy and a very proud family man and a happy father.
He's got it.
And he's down. He's isolating an arm. He's got a Kimura.
Great submission defense.
Oh, he escapes. Very nice. Good defense. Full mount. Oh, reversal.
Huge left and right.
Those are snapping his head back, Mike.
Bro, I'm so fucking dumb I didn't have it on. Holy fucking shit. I was just saying... oh my god. Oh man, yeah, I'm a little rusty. Not rusty, but you can tell it's been a week since I've streamed or recorded. Yeah. Well, to be honest, when I record, I don't use the OGA2 microphone, but capture. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to UFC 3. How are you all doing? Thank you all for coming by. What's up, Bananas, Baser, John, Jack, Rowdy? I was just saying how Joe Daddy's going to want to grapple. Thank you for mentioning the mic, by the way, because otherwise I would have been... Well, I don't know how long I would have gone without it. Oh, nice elbow. Top mount from Joe Daddy.
Good job hip escaping there. Moves to half guard.
Under 2 minutes remains.
But I think just before... No, this is the first fight of the night. We just started. When the volume was a bit funky just before the fight started, I was... it is George Roop, yeah. I had my controller on the... control key on my keyboard, and apparently it has some extra functions for volume selection on the Elgato software, which I didn't know, which is why I couldn't really lower the volume properly before. But now we can. Do I sound okay, by the way? Is the volume balance good? It should be.
Just about 1 minute remains in the first round.
Well, holy shit. I'm glad I set up to watch that, because the GOAT Artem getting it done. I did not yet. No, I haven't been on Facebook today. Oh, tries to get the sweep off the cage. Not able to, though. Joe Daddy trying to advance the full mount.
Oh, he got reversed.
Why must I do it now? Will the FBI come and shoot my house if I don't look at your message? No, I'm kidding. I'll look at it real quick.
Our first round is in the books. The crowd is showing its disappointment in that performance.
That wasn't disappointing, crowd.
Of the ground game, but neither guy seemed willing to take a chance when it went there. Which
What is this? Mashed brains. I finally understand what happened yesterday. Poor Korean Zombie was starving. He needed mashed brains.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike.
It's actually, like, dude, how do you lose to Artem Lobov in a boxing fight? Like, okay, it's bare knuckle, but in all respect to Artem Lobov, he's a tough motherfucker, but, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, but then again, his hands are so brittle that he puts nothing behind them. There's a video of him, like, teeing off with this guy with, like, 30 punches, and, the guy just doesn't die, because there isn't much power behind him. Okay.
Round 2. Both fighters in the traditional stance.
Round 2. Nice takedown off the bat. That's Stevenson's game, you know?
Got the butterflies in.
It's good to be streaming again, though.
Great job on the reversal.
It's been too long.
Nicely done.
Oh, this splint comes off in 2 days. No, actually, the day after tomorrow. So yeah, 2 days. What sort of 2 days? Yeah, he just like jab, 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 walk, 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 jab, jab. But I mean, look, I mean, I see why he did it. because his hands have nothing in them. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. To be honest, bare knuckle is fucking exciting. I mean, I enjoyed it. It's like, I'm not a huge fan of regular boxing, but I don't mind bare knuckle. Yep.
Oh, he gets reversed. Oh, good hip escape from the bottom. Mount again. Good job hip escaping there. Moves to there he goes, back to mount again.
Yeah, but you know that's. I mean, Artem Lobov is not as good technically as Paulie, so he's got to make it a dogfight. And he kind of did in the last couple of rounds. Very annoyed. I just muted my mic. I was about to sneeze and it went away. That's one of the most annoying feelings in life. Roop doing pretty good on the ground. I don't know if Roop... I think Roop is okay at Jiu-Jitsu. I remember watching him fight a few times, but... Yeah.
Able to posture up. Full guard.
I mean, if bare knuckle just want to go full on, like, you know, let people know this shit is violent and it's brutal and everyone's going to brawl, I like it. I mean, bare knuckle is not the type of place to go if you want to be a technician, if I'm honest. I mean, in that case, just go into boxing.
Half guard. And back to mount again. Oh, good hip escape from the bottom. Moved into half guard.
Yeah, Artem punches weirdly. But also, you can't punch with full power, otherwise you'll smash your hands to pieces. I mean, did you see fucking Lobov's hand afterwards? It's like the size of a golf ball on top of his hand.
We saw some decent groundwork in that second round, Joe.
Yeah, these guys are very active on the ground. One mistake in this final round, and either fighter could finish it early.
Dude, I would love a bare knuckle mode in... Well, I would love a... I mean, it's in Fight Night Champion, but you have to pay for it, which is dumb, but that's... Yeah, their height. Well, actually, I don't know about height, but... I wouldn't mind seeing it in this game. Obviously, it can't be done anymore, but... That'd be fun.
Very nice takedown here. And here's that lightning fast takedown. Amazing wrestling technique.
I have no idea.
Some good groundwork in that round, Mike.
Ready to start round 3. There's the beautiful Brittany.
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready?
Round 3 is underway.
Ooh. Right then, Joe Rodriguez for takedown again, but not able to get it this time. Roop is, I was about to say Roop is adapting, but... That grinding style, man. Ooh, nice little bit of ground and pound. Stevenson might be kind of low rated, but he's got a nice moveset. He's got a few sweeps. Yeah.
Oh, he got reversed.
Nicely done.
Oh, reversal.
Postures up. Inside the guard.
Side control.
Nicely done.
Ooh.
Butterfly guard.
Gets reversed.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Ooh, full mount. I'm not gonna lie, the reversals do get pretty fucking repetitive quickly, but unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that.
Side control. He's got double butterflies in here, Mike.
That's why I mean, that's why sometimes I don't commentate as much when it's on the ground, because like, well, they're just gonna keep reversing. Initially I did, but eventually, I mean, you know, gets to a point where it's like, well, I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it is.
Stevenson is really starting to bleed now.
Well, let's see what Roop does here. Side control. Ooh, top mount. Ooh, big ground and pound. Stevenson holds on. see if Roop can posture up. Nope, gets reversed. Ooh, half guard for Joe Daddy. Landed some big shots. Ooh.
Final 30 seconds of the third and final round.
Roop on top. Gets reversed.
The real key here is to
Let's see, maybe will he go for a guillotine? No. Gets. Ooh, reverses him.
That is the end of
That was a good fight.
and final round.
Quite a grueling fight, but
Decent fight. Not going to go into the UFC Hall of Fame of fights, but not bad.
Roop could have stole that third round with the Rock, but lots of good grappling.
Let's check out some of the action from that round, Mike. Here we see a huge shot.
I do them on expert because ultimate is as we tried it on ultimate. We tried some events in the
Have rendered their scorecards. Bruce
I'll
Buffer
hold on
has
after the
decision.
decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So
after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29, 28, 29.
all right, so it's a 29-28.
29, 28, declaring La Gagnant, and the winner by unanimous decision, George.
Yeah.
George
Just one fight. So I do them on expert because we tried ultimate during one of the tournaments, and we found out that while they're good on the feet, they're you know, it's fun to watch at the feet. When they go to the ground, they reverse everything every single time, all the time. There's hardly any ground and pound. There's a little bit more on expert. It's a balance between how good they are technically and tons of reversals. So it's the only fault with this AI when they put them against each other. They yeah, they're a little too good. Oh, okay. Just this one. This is the first fight of the night. If you check my community tab, you can see the card, the card order, the bout order. Alright, Bananas. Thanks for coming by. Alright. Now we've got some undercard fights. Including, if I remember, Yoshihiro Akiyama versus Kazuhiro Nakamura. Is that his name? Let me check his name. Why did I go? Never mind. The soundtrack to this game, dude, is so good. Okay, so we have Kazuhiro Nakamura, yeah. Vladimir Yushchenko versus Cyril Deabart.
The janitor Yushchenko and Cyril Deabart.
Light heavyweight, because they're not in middleweight in this game. Well, no, Belfort is. Richard is. This is before Richard was in middleweight. I could open weight it, but nah. I actually had to make the Nakamura fight open weight because I thought that he would be in UFC middleweight, but no, UFC a lot. It's actually in Pride even. Pride light. I thought it'd be Pride middleweight, but no. Well, I guess light heavyweight's Pride middleweight. Yeah.
Cyril Deabart. Vladimir Yushchenko.
So we have the janitor versus the snake. You would expect Yushchenko would just try and grapple. I mean, he is a tank, but Deabart is very long, 6'6". Good striker. Ooh, look at that push kick from Yushchenko. Tries to go for the takedown, but gets shucked off. Look at this Superman jab to low kick combination. Oh, nice. Ducks under the hook. Immediately passes the guard. Now into side control. Let's see, can he get the full mount? Nope. Ooh, butterfly guard. Again, though, back into side control. Nice, shucks off that butterfly hook. What's up now? Top mount for Yushchenko. What a terrible place to be if you're Deabart. Or really anyone underneath Yushchenko, because he is a Russian tank. Actually, he's not Russian, is he? Is he? Or is he from Belarus? Oh, I think he might be Russian. Ukraine, I think, actually. Oh, no, I can't remember. He's from somewhere.
Pushing his opponent away.
Oh, nice little dodge out of the way. Is the volume balance good between my microphone and the game? It should be. Oh, look at that. Yushchenko's putting some combos together on the feet. Not letting Deabart pull away with it there. Ooh, flying knee. Deabart's getting kind of wild here. Gotta be. Oh, that was a hammer. All right, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Deabart's got to be careful he doesn't. Yeah, better than muted. Yeah, got to be careful he doesn't blow his gas tank. Oh, look at this. Trading hooks. Belarusian, yeah, maybe, yeah. Oh, nice. Drives through, gets him down. Let's see, can he reverse? Or what then? Deabart kicks him off. Impressive. For a guy who's that long, I wonder why he has hooks. That's obviously not, I mean, that must be how he fights in real life, or how, part of what he used in real life. I would wonder why he would use hooks like that. I guess, I mean, he has his long-range strikes, so. Hey, thanks, man. Well, we'll get there eventually, one day, hopefully. Ooh, nice little hook to end the round. I appreciate it, man.
These two aren't putting together anything on the feet.
Yeah, I was thinking of a universe mode for a long time, actually, but I was like, the logistics behind it would be a. I was worrying about the logistics, but you know, we've got it. We've got the system in place. We've got the rankings. We've got the bout orders. You know, so you know, we've figured that one out at least. So you know, it works. And then, because I was doing a stream, and then we were talking about it in the chat. Like I was discussing the idea of a universe mode again, and then you know, a couple of people saying, "Yeah, I really think you know you should do it. I like the idea." So you know, I decided to go ahead and do some tournaments to sort out champions, and then now we're onto the we're into the cards. We're into universe mode proper now. We're doing you know, numbered cards and all that. So fine ice and numbered cards. So yeah. And every week after the events, the rankings come out. So, and there is a big surprise coming for Universe Mode. So stay tuned to my community tab. I've turned Brazilian. Stay tuned to my community tab in the next day or two, probably tonight actually. But there is a surprise coming for Universe Mode. Oh, look at that spinning back fist. Yushchenko responds with the hooks. Nice, catches that. Oh, can he get him down? No. Deabart, 6'6", got that leverage on those legs. Look at this, though. Doing well inside is Deabart, even though Yushchenko is a stocky tank. Nice little body kick there. Throw it out. Got to be careful it doesn't get caught, though. Those actually can't be caught. I don't believe. Oh, nice. Look at that. Using his range well. As I say that, he dives in for the hook. Ooh. Yushchenko's timing on those hooks when he comes in, but at range, Deabart's doing well. I mean, oh, look at that though, gets taken down. Let's see how Surreal does on top.
Is it full guard? Side control now.
My mic up a tiny bit. There you go. There we go. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
He's got half guard, trying to utilize the cage to get back to his feet.
Wisely, but will he knee him? Yep. Thought he was going to try and catch the up kick. I feel like he might have had Yushchenko stayed on the ground. Look at that intercept knee. Of course, we had the spoiler for UFC 1. We had the incredible Frank Mir intercept knee against Brock Lesnar. I do like to, you know, not spoil too many things, but you know, at some point, you know. Yeah, Brock got fucking, he got smashed. You know, on my hands better, which is in a couple days now, I'm gonna start putting some highlight packages together. Put some highlight packages together for the events, like I don't know, best fights or some best moments or something. Maybe just the knockout or the performance of the nights and stuff. We sort of have those, like, semi-implemented, like, just sort of, but I haven't put them pen to paper yet. Side control. Elbow to the body to finish off the round.
Great display of striking skills from both fighters in that round.
Absolutely, Mike. It'll be interesting to see if they keep it on the feet in the third.
Yeah, Brock is in cryostasis after that fight, though. He is... He's half dead. Seriously, that was ridiculous, bro.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful slip and
Bang.
counter.
Counter hook.
Some incredible power
But look
on
at
the
this.
shot here.
Big
Just
knee.
Connected perfectly.
Yeah, he probably would have called that up kick. Had Yushchenko not stood up. What if we'll see anyone get hurt in this third round here?
Ready to start round 3. There's the beautiful Shandong.
We may, who knows?
Here we go. Round 3.
Third round. Oh! Big knee from Deabart! Times the takedown. Yushchenko in trouble. Oh, Deabart survives. Or Yushchenko survives, rather. Look at this, he's coming back.
And that cut has really opened up now.
Look at this. I mean, he's piling on the pressure.
Big right hand.
He's not going down without a fight. Oh, he's hurt again. Deabart. Oh, my goodness. Deabart smashes him with a spinning back fist. Whoa.
Right there, Joe.
I don't think we expected that exactly.
In impressive fashion.
Look how he throws his body into
That was one hell of a an opening sequence for Deabart. I mean, third round, potentially down 2.
Victory.
Comes out with the intercept knee and then the spinning back fist. Are you kidding me? He's out. He's out.
Right on the button.
The snake bites his opponent.
And with our official
He's up.
decision, here
I have no idea. He's a tough
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan
Tough,
Moriarty has called a stop to this contest.
Russian, Belarusian.
48
Simulating.
of the third round, declaring La Gagnant and the winner by
We usually we simulate universe mode matches,
the Snake
and I commentate over them.
Bate.
That was savage, yeah.
Surreal Deabart earns the victory.
Dude, what a knockout. God damn. Yeah, it's my favorite MMA game too. Yeah, I like him. The grappling is good fun.
Coming up next, a light heavyweight
Here's a good fight.
showdown between Yoshihiro Akiyama and Japan's Kazuhiro Nakamura.
Yeah. Somewhat, yeah.
Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Boost Mobile.
You ready, sir? You ready?
Kazuhiro Nakamura, Yoshihiro Akiyama. And here
Well,
we go.
I thought
Joe and Yoshihiro
it was good fun.
Akiyama
Look at that, kind of a fake love touch from Akiyama.
In his homeland
Um,
of Asia, he said,
Crazy, you know,
in the United
big
States.
waiting for low balls. Oh, look at this.
When you think about it, but
Yeah,
I
you know,
think he
it's
might
going to be
be
hard to
able
take down a guy with such incredible judo
fill up a stadium
like
people come
Nakamura.
see him
But
sing.
let's see if Akiyama can work a little bit of that wrestling.
Got him clinched up against the
Got the
fence.
body lock.
And the battle for dominant
Potentially some clinch. Ooh, big uppercuts. Nakamura gets out.
He caught
Catches
the
that.
leg.
And they're down.
And he's down.
I don't remember, but I believe
Now into side
Nakamura
control.
may have the double chop from full guard.
into half guard.
That might just be me misremembering slightly though.
And back to full guard.
See if Nakamura can posture up. No. Akiyama reverses position.
Half guard.
Side control.
Back to side control. Half guard.
He's in the guard.
Okay, we're on top now.
Reversal. Very nice. And into side control.
Ooh, big ground and pound. Well,
He ate that one. Boom.
now here's the big ground and
He
pound.
loves throwing that punch.
Doesn't really take much on simulation to rock somebody.
And he mounts. Nakamura is cut open here, Mike. Side control again.
Still not able to get postured up mount,
Nakamura keeps
but he's back in side control. Ooh,
that cut,
a
and
couple
he is
big shots
looking
there.
bad.
Hard to transition when you're getting hit in the face.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Ooh, look at that. Hammer fist. He catches it.
Opponent away.
Right, back to their feet.
It looks like Akiyama.
Right hand from Nakamura. Look at this. Goes for the takedown. Can he get it? Gets the back. Let's see what he does with it. Not able to keep it. Oh, look at that. Akiyama with the judo throw.
Double butterflies in here, Mike.
Maybe not what you might have expected, considering he's facing
Pushes him off with the feet.
a fighter known for his judo
The clinch game
in
once again.
Nakamura. Oh, look at this, though.
He's in the full guard.
Nakamura pays him back with his own throw.
Great reversal.
Side
Nicely
control.
done, Joey. Pushed down the leg, got the hip out of the way.
It's a
and
fun
got
grappling
into a
match.
dominant
Well,
position.
MMA match, really. It's taking place everywhere, you know. It's not,
Pushing his opponent away.
it's not really just in one area, mostly.
The crowd is showing its disappointment in that performance, Joe.
Yeah, good fight.
Intricacies of the ground game, but neither guy seemed willing to take a chance when it went there, which makes for a very stale, very unexciting matchup.
On the ground, you can catch him all day long in that triangle and that armbar. You can catch him all day long. Okay?
Even indeed.
All right, let's go to the replay, Mike. This was just an unbelievable counter right
Ducks
here.
that, comes
This
over the
is
top with a hook.
flawless timing. And here was that throw.
That is pain.
So much amazing technique in that.
Look at this. I wonder if they'll show the other throw. I think they will. There you go. Look. Whoop. Yeah, Joe doesn't know what he's watching. At least in this game sometimes.
The beautiful Ariani gets us set.
I mean, considering it's only the second round, I guess, yeah, technically if you win the second round, you've already won the first. You can cruise to a decision sometimes.
Set for round two. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Nakamura with the body shot. Oh, big left hook drops Nakamura. Akiyama coming forward but gets hit. Spinning back fist. Maybe he was inspired by Deabart in the locker room there. Ooh, tries to go for it again. That's a nice straight animation. Anderson Silva's straight animation. Let's see, can he get him down? No. Over under, tries to shoot.
Good sprawl.
Full sprawl. They're back up.
Back to their feet.
They're throwing hooks. They're trading.
And now
Look at
there's an
that.
insert.
Oh, big right hand. Akiyama's in trouble. Getting hit.
Left and a right.
He got blasted, but
Recovers.
seems to have recovered quickly.
Got to be careful though. Gotta watch your head and that chin. Or your chin, rather. Ooh.
Good right hand counter.
Let's see if Nakamura tries to throw him about. Akiyama's really trying.
Very nicely done. Beautiful
Gets him down.
toss.
Into half guard.
Very nice.
Right into
Oh.
side control. Half guard.
Hey, Liam. How you doing, man? We're on top now. Ooh, look at that. Feints that.
Under 2
Should have
minutes
popped that right hand a little quicker.
remain. Nicely done.
Half guard.
Top mount.
Full mount.
This is not good.
Passes. Moves into half guard. He's in full mount here. Good job hip escaping there. Moves to half guard. And he passes. Side control. He's got half guard.
Just over a minute.
I'm impressed by Akiyama's resilience and also by Nakamura's resilience as well. I mean, they're tough son of a bitches. Or tough son of a gun. Tough sons of guns? Sons of bitches? Sons of bitches.
Full mount. Into half guard.
Oh, we got reversed.
See if Nakamura can advance. He does. He's able to split the guard.
He gets reversed.
But as you may well. Oh, Kimura.
He's got a Kimura.
Oh, that was tight, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get it. No, Akiyama is wise to it and able to escape. What a great second round. Action, back and forth, judo throws. Just about what you'd expect from a fight from these two guys.
We have no idea what to expect here in the last round, but I'm looking forward to it.
I do like how these cards usually just run for a couple hours at max. It's nice because you sort of get, you sort of know. We do have 2 title fights tonight, so.
And here's that devastating counter strike. That is world-class striking right there.
Yeah.
This was that nasty shot that connected.
I can see that for sure.
A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
3rd round for all the marbles.
The beautiful Brittany gets us set for round 3.
Quite a similar body type as well.
We are set for
Nakamura maybe a little bit less
final round.
chiseled than Akiyama, but he is a light heavyweight after all. See if he gets a throw. No. Maybe a judo trip or a throw potentially coming in a few seconds here. Look at that. Attempts it. Akiyama defends. One of them's getting a throw here. I did not. I don't really watch the Contender Series. I should. Oh, big right hand and then the left hook. Akiyama's going to watch himself. Nakamura's hunting for that head. Finding that chin repeatedly. If he keeps getting hit like that, it's only going to be a matter of time. But look at this. Akiyama fires back. You can tell there's a difference in power there. Ooh. Oh. Nakamura dives into the guard. Big ground and pound. Let's see what Akiyama does here. He's hurt. He's on his back with a fantastic grappler on top of him. Although, of course, Akiyama is a good grappler himself. Look at that. Pull counter. Well, doesn't land, but gets him down. Now in top mount. Almost a tall mount. Oh, tries to go for the submission. Let's see. Top mount. Are we going to see some big shots? I watched a little bit. Well, actually, no. I just watched clips on RMMA because the fucking way they did it was stupid. I don't understand their silly tape delay and everything. It's 2019, not 2000. And I don't know. 18, 19? Obviously, Telly wasn't. But you get what I mean. It's very... Why? We don't need tape delays in today's day and age, Bellator.
Oh, he's got the mount.
This is not good.
Top mount again, but this time for Nakamura. Blinding big. You can tell, like, the screen is shaking.
Oh, reversal. He passes to half.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I just saw the results. I saw the decision. I like Lovato Jr., so I'm happy for him.
Oh, he got reversed.
I don't know, man. Maybe Aldo too.
Postures up.
Saw that on Reddit. That's a good suggestion. Wouldn't mind seeing him fight. Well, I don't know, actually, because the rest of the division's kind of locked up. Look at that reversal, though.
3 rounds complete. This fight is over. We will head to
That
the
might be a
judges'
2-1 Nakamura. The knockdown in that last round as well for Nakamura. Oh, look at this. It's one of the rare celebrations you can get. Or rare post-fight.
Take a look at some of the action from that round, Mike. This was just an unbelievable
animations.
counter right here. This is
That's a good fight.
flawless timing.
That's a good
And
fight.
here's that devastating counter strike. That is world-class striking right there. And here was that suplex. So much amazing technique.
Ooh, yeah. Right, I always close my eyes on decisions because otherwise, it'll tell you. They showed the scores quite early. They're both celebrating. Let's see. What are we going to get?
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29, 28, 29.
Okay.
28,
29 and 28 across the board.
29, 28, declaring La Gagnon and the winner by unanimous decision. Kazuhiro
Wow.
Nakamura!
Gaethje is a weight class above.
Nakamura earns the victory inside the octagon.
That was one hell of a fight, though. That was very back and forth. Now we return to the main card with Yushchenko Okami versus Wanderlei Silva. So it's Pride through and through tonight. Yeah, I mean, it was a close fight. I feel like Nakamura edged it out, to be honest. Didn't take as much damage in that last round. He got a knockdown, so. And he had a submission attempt.
Coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Japan's Yushin Okami and Pride superstar Wanderlei Silva. One of the most feared strikers to ever compete in mixed martial arts, Wanderlei Silva is a Muay Thai specialist with over 20 career knockouts and a ruthless aggression all his own. A seasoned veteran of the sport, he still competes at the top of the division, and tonight, the ex-murderer is out to claim one more victim. A seasoned UFC veteran and dominant middleweight, Yushin Okami has smashed his way to the top of the division by dropping heavy hands on his opponents. A powerhouse of a wrestler with spectacular conditioning, Okami's game plan is simple: beat you down until the ref pulls him off. Silva making his way to the world-famous octagon.
Wanderlei is a very dangerous striker. He attacks with relentless power strikes from outside and vicious knee strikes from the clinch. He's also got a tremendous amount of experience against world-class grapplers and is well prepared to fight on the ground if necessary.
Wanderlei Silva fired up and ready to go. Yushin Okami set to enter the world-famous octagon once again.
Yushin Okami has an aggressive ground and pound style of fighting. He is a powerful wrestler who likes to put people on their back and drop bombs. He's very experienced with over 25 wins in his career, and virtually all of those came against world-class opponents.
Yushin Okami ready to throw down and put on a show. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Dodge. And now with the official introductions of our fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Curitiba, Brazil, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Wajutsu fighter. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Kanagawa, Japan, Yushin Thunder Okami! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. Mike Goldberg with Joe Rogan, and we are ready to start round 1. Wanderlei Silva, Yushin Okami.
So it's weather versus an axe. Let's see who wins here. A brutal striker versus a good striker with some great grappling. Yeah, I picked him because, you know, it's Wanderlei and he's a murderer.
Just a berserker, just a super violent, crazed caveman that comes charging at you at the beginning.
To be honest, I only picked it. Well, I picked it because it is Wanderlei and he is kind of a savage, but I guess it does line up with the if he dies, he dies, and his nickname, the Axe Murderer. So if he gets a trip here, pushing Wanderlei gets the cage, which is smart. I would advise, if I was in Okami's corner, I would tell him, definitely work that grappling. You don't want to be standing and trading with Wanderlei. Look at this, side control. Okami working that grappling, that wrestling. Let's see how Wanderlei does on the bottom. Reverses. He's got some hellacious ground and pound. Yeah. He has a lot of takedowns. A little tip. If you hold back on the stick and you press the rear kick button, without pressing any modifiers, your fighter will do an intercept knee. And if someone goes for a takedown and they hit that, that's a lot of damage. Like 90% of the time it's a rock. Well, depending on how much damage they've taken already. But a lot of the time it's a rock. You know, if you find this, you know, if you see that Chel's shooting off a certain strike, maybe throw that one out there as a little feint and then go with the intercept knee. Look at that body kick. That's a nice body kick animation. I didn't know you could over lead body kicks as well. Oh, tries to get the takedown. Yes, it was death in Brock's case. Okami's trading on the feet. Oh, look at his head movement. Yushchenko more like Anderson bloody Silva. Yeah, Chel, the heavy wrestlers could be a problem. Oh, big uppercut. Look at this. Okami with the, well, he's on the attack here.
Definitely. There wasn't much action, and you never know how a judge weighs a takedown over, say, a jab. Very tough round to call.
Come on, breathe. Don't vary from the game plan. Are you paying attention to me? Don't vary from the game plan. I take a couple of deep breaths.
By the way, hello, Connor.
He's got nothing for you. Straight punch.
Hey, Zep. Hey, Anthony.
Let's check out some of the action from that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful slip and counter.
We're only a few fights in. We've just hit the main card again after the. I think we're how many fights away are we? 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th fight. So we've got 4 more after this. And the next fight is Cain Velasquez versus Shane Carwin. Do not blink. Okay, Anthony. Appreciate it. You know, give it a watch. Dude, Bob Sapp submitted Frank Mir in my career mode once. It was funny. I don't know. It was like in 30 seconds by fucking heel hook as well. That would be submission of the, like, I don't know, fucking submission of the sport. Never to be usurped.
He's got a clinch.
Have I don't know. Honestly, I didn't think Artem was going to win, but apparently bare knuckle judges, like, the judges, like, will score aggression and brawling a bit more. They have that tendency in bare knuckle boxing, apparently, or bare knuckle FC. Yeah, Bisping's a McMahon, but it's not something. I mean, yeah, it's not something I would. The only way he would probably do it is by size advantage, but even Maia is not small. I think, yeah, I had it Artem winning the last couple of rounds and probably winning the first 3, but yeah, I was happy to see Artem win as well.
He's in the guard now.
Now into side control.
Probably that's the only way. Like, he drops him, he falls on his back and something, and he's like pretty much dead. Big ground and pound. Oh, Yushin's in trouble. Gets rocked. Catches that though. Yeah, I was just taking note of really Wanderlei's getting a lot of damage in on the ground here. He's coming out in this second round with a vengeance. Gets the full mount. This is bad. This is very bad. It's like the Stephen A. This is bad. This is very, very bad. But yeah, he took some damage there. Top mount Wanderlei is terrifying. Look at this! Comes back with the high kick. Clearly the punches have you know, he's still there.
1 minute remains in the second round.
Oh, look at this, gets him down again. Still got his faculties. Frank Castle, huh?
45 seconds remains.
Is that a celebrity or is it just someone you made up? Because we made up, we created Dick Queen McGill on this channel. And he's sort of like, he's not, if I had a channel mascot, he would be it. Just because he's sort of like the iconic created fire on the channel.
Joe, let's see what he chooses to do here.
Cool, yeah, Bare Knuckle annoyingly was DLC, so I haven't got it.
I like how they took that fight everywhere in that round, Mike.
Absolutely. Some well-rounded skills.
I don't know who that is, sorry. I don't watch it, I don't know if it's WWE or boxing or... Why don't I have a look? Alright, Google, let me know, who is Frank Castle? Oh, okay, from Marvel. Sorry, I don't read them. I don't watch any of the films either. I really should, but... Sorry. Okay, fair enough. Cool.
And this is that ground and pound, pure domination right there. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, with that name, The Punisher? You better be.
There's the beautiful Brittany. We are set for the
third round. Second round was definitely... Yes, I did. Oh, look at that uppercut from the clinch. Look, catches the knee, gets him down. This is 1-1 right now, I think. Winner of the third round takes the fight.
Pushing his opponent away. He decides to let him up.
Ooh, nice little 1-2, disrupting the rhythm of Wanderlei. That straight's very nice. Checks that kick. Oh, look at that left straight, though. Like, Okami's landing really well on the feet, even though he's... Well, to be honest, he is a good striker, but you think Wanderlei would have a big advantage there, if anywhere. The first one I played was round 4. That was fine. Ooh, left hook. To the body and then comes over the top. Well, no. Goes to the body and then responds with the left straight. Oh, tries to go to takedown. Could he get him down? No, but they're in the clinch. Let's see if Okami uses some judo. Body lock for Wanderlei. Buster. He's in top mount. Back to half guard. Now full guard. Side control is where Wanderlei was so dominant in the second round. Yeah, it's pretty fucking strong in this game. Ooh, side control. It's a reversal there. A top mount. Ooh, that hammer fist. Every time I see Wanderlei like even go for ground and pound, it's like if it lands, it's gonna rock somebody. Throws that leg kick out there. 1 minute 15 seconds to go. One big moment could steal the fight. Whether it's from Okami or Wanderlei. Not able to get the body lock. Not able to throw him either. Okami is, look at that, that gets the trip. Oh, very stubborn on staying in the clinch, but then back onto their feet. Let's see. There's a rock in the last 20 seconds. It could be the thing that wins the fight. Knockdown! Huge knock. That's a big knockdown for Wanderlei. Look at that up kick, though! The up kick was keeping him off, but he catches him. I actually only found out from AI that you can catch up kicks in this game. That was a good fight. I think Wanderlei took it at the end, though. Yeah, 2 in a row. We got the same animation. I think Wanderlei took it at the end with the knockdown.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mike. This was an unbelievable suplex. Beautiful technique. And here's that incredible throw. That is world-class technique right there. And here was that nasty counter strike, just so perfectly timed.
Probably not for a while. Well, maybe some way down. It depends how depends how it pans out. We're very early in this. We're only 6 events in. So, actually, wait. 5.
The judges score it 29, 28, 29.
It's another 29-28. Right, let's see who takes it.
29, 28, declaring La Gagnant and the winner by unanimous decision, the ex-murderer.
There you go. I thought he took it at the end there with that knockdown. Brazilian Vin Diesel still getting it done in the UFC. Obviously not, but Brazilian Vin Diesel, but hey, he kind of looks a bit like it. I wonder if a knockdown actually, I wonder if they count the knockdowns that we saw in the last round as an actual knockdown at the stats sheet, or is it just, no, I guess maybe it is there. Or is it a rock? I don't know. Either way, great fight. And now we move on to the heavyweights.
Next, it's a heavyweight collision between National Wrestling Champion Cain Velasquez and Shane Carwin. A world-class wrestler known better for his skull-rattling punching power, Shane Carwin is a gigantic and athletic heavyweight. And as he's shown many times, fans should not expect this contest to make it to a second round. A heavyweight with surprising speed and tremendous power, Cain Velasquez has won almost every fight in his career the same way, by devastating knockout. Tonight, he'll be looking to let his hands go and show why he's one of the most dominant strikers on the planet. Shane Carwin, set to enter the world-famous octagon once again.
Carwin is a knockout machine, and his first 12 MMA fights all ended with him putting his opponent away inside the first round. He's extremely athletic and was a highly decorated wrestler and football player in college.
Shane Carwin, fired up and ready to go. Velasquez, making his way to the world-famous octagon.
Cain Velasquez started out as a wrestler and has become one of the most intimidating heavyweight strikers in UFC history. He throws very accurate, extremely powerful punches, whether he's standing or using his ground and pound.
Cain Velasquez, ready to throw down and put on a show. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Edge Shave Gel. Get your edge. We are now set for the official introductions, and with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Shane Carwin. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler and a kickboxer. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Cain Velasquez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Kevin Mulhall.
Kevin Mulhall, our referee. I'm Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan. We are set to get things started. Shane Carwin, Cain Velasquez.
Will Cage shoot out the gate, or will Shane put him down? So that right hand off the bat, doubles up on it in the combo, doubles up on that combo. Yeah, he was. Dan, Cain gets him down. Now Shane is a very good wrestler, but he doesn't have the cardio to match Cain, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how he gets on, if he gets out of round 1. Look at this though, top mount, postured up. Big shots! Back mount for Carwin. Gets the reversal. Ooh, takes a shot. Carwin has scary ground and pound. Ooh, big right hand. Cain sort of stays on his feet, hits him with the body kick. Ooh, nice blast double from Carwin, but I'm surprised he's going for that. You would think he'd want to keep it on the feet, but hey. Cain reverses. Will he get him down? Yep. Into half guard.
And back to full guard. Side control. Nicely done. Into half guard. You've got better position. Well over 2 minutes remains in round number 1. Into the guard.
Side control.
Half guard. Oh, we got reversed.
Oh man, it's so powerful, but it's so slow as well, that shot, that you can kind of see it coming. Okay, chain on top again there. Gets reversed.
Postures up.
There we go. It's reversal city.
Into full guard here.
Side control.
Just about 1 minute remains.
Ooh, River stops that. Oh, big ground and pound, catches him with that.
He got tagged there.
That one shot rocked him. But he reverses him. Is he able to get him down? He is. Even though Cain was just rocked, that wrestling is incredible. He's got to be careful he doesn't overextend on the feet though, because Carwin will send him to an early death. Ooh, high kick from Cain. Gets blocked, but wow. Into side control. Don't know if that counts, but he went for that.
Absolutely, Mike. I love a good jiu-jitsu match, and these two are putting on a show. You gotta fight it off. You swim that arm over. Okay. Good. Okay. He's tired. His legs are tired from trying to hold that big force. Okay, push the pace. Push gets that back. You fight that 2-on-1. If he gets that body off, you gotta fight it off. You swim that arm over. Okay. Swim that arm over. Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike. This was a beautiful counter. Unbelievable timing here.
Yeah, that should be good.
And here was that nasty counter strike, just so
there you go.
Perfectly timed.
Just adjusting the mic slightly. That's a weird angle. Well, I guess because the cage was there. Huh. It was a cool replay angle, actually. 5 minutes of hell, okay.
Gets us set for round 2.
That was Carwin's round. But as we know, he can't keep up the pace for 3 rounds. Traditionally. And usually you would think Cain would start to take over, but we'll see. Nice little jab, or nice little straight rather. Not able to get Cain down. Back on their feet.
so they're back on their feet.
See how if Carwin tries to implement that. He is primarily boxing based, doesn't really throw many kicks. Kane is a little more kick happy. Ooh, misses that. That would have been a good opportunity to throw the right hand for Carwin.
They are exchanging here.
Ooh, nice blast double though.
Side control. He ate that one. He's got half guard.
Top man.
Oh, this is bad.
Gets reversed.
He got reversed.
Carwin lets him up. Oh no.
Inside the guard.
Kane lets him up rather. Or gets up, but doesn't let him up. Gets reversed though. See if Carwin can land some ground and pound. Oh, look at the ref was stepping on Kane's head there.
He's past the half guard.
Oh, big shots. Two of them land, but
Vicious haymakers from
the other one doesn't.
Carwin is fatigued.
Yeah, Carwin's slowing down. Let's see if Kane tries to attack an arm, maybe. Go for a submission.
Oh, he got reversed.
Side control.
Control.
Carwin's got to be careful he doesn't get caught in a triangle or an arm triangle or something. But look at that reversal. Body knees from Carwin.
Great reversal.
I know Kane is not, you know, not really a submission fighter, but he has the ability. He's very well rounded.
Oh, he gets reversed. Pushes him off with the feet. Missed that shot.
Ooh, big right hand after missing the takedown.
Drop down for a double.
Carwin is insistent on trying to get him to the ground, but look at that. Nice reversal into full guard, and now
Control.
side control. Little elbow to the body there, soften him up. See if he can defend this. No.
He's down.
Pushing his opponent away.
He lets him up.
Big right hand. Carwin's down. Carwin's down. Kane looking to finish it. That is a terrible position. Head against the cage. Look at that fucking ground and pound. Holy shit. Whoa. That was vicious from Cain Velasquez.
Is favoring Shane Carwin.
Reversal. Very nice. Pushes him off with the feet.
That's the end of round number 2. Our fighters will move to the third.
I don't think Carwin's going to be able to clear his head by the time the third round comes. Third round comes.
These guys are very active on
That
the
was...
ground. One mistake in his final round, and
That was some
either
damage.
fighter could finish it early.
Now, on the ground, you can catch him all day long in that time.
Yeah, Kane just... He never stops. He's a machine. Yeah, I actually thought it was over for a second there.
You swim that on over, okay? Swim that on over.
All right, let's go to the replay.
Look at this. Big right hand and then the left. Rocks him, knocks him down.
Power in those hands.
And then just
Here's that crushing
wails
strike.
on him.
Scary power behind that. Solid wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, he always has power, but he doesn't really have the stamina to use it in later rounds. Kane's starting to take over as we predicted potentially.
Here we go. Round 3.
Oh, nice little body shot. Don't know if you're really going to sap the stamina there in one round. But he's being a little tentative. Doesn't want to... Just again, goes for the double leg. Oh, look at that. Catches that punch, though. Let's see if he gets him to the cage, maybe. Oh, maybe some single... I was going to say maybe some single collar uppercuts, but... He's getting hit. He's up. He's hurt. Gets knocked down.
Pushes him off with the feet. He decides to let him up.
Carwin gassing.
Oh, he hit him with a big left hook.
Yeah, Carwin is so gassed. Kane, I think, is going to start to pile on the pressure any second now. Huge uppercuts from Kane. Oh, he's hurt. It's over. It's over. Ref, stop the fight. It's done. Yeah. That was dominance from Kane in that second and third round.
Cain Velasquez with the victory.
And that's the beginning of the end. Gets on top of him and swarms on him.
Look at it from this angle.
When they fall in that way, yeah, they're pretty done. Because you can't catch any punches as well, so you just got to take damage. Unless your opponent decides to have mercy on you and go for a submission where you can potentially escape, but even then it's very hard.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Mulhall has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the third round, declaring La Gagnant and the winner by TKO, Cain Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez is the victor.
You guys a bit behind? Remember, you can click the live button. If it's grey, it means you're a little behind. If it's red, it means you're caught up. It is beautiful, yeah. Holy shit, 100% head damage, yeah. Cain didn't need many punches. Well, I was... Never mind, he threw them all, didn't he? I keep looking at the second stat as punches thrown, but no, as punches landed. Slash elbows. And next is... Ooh, it's a pivotal welterweight matchup between Matt Hughes and Carlos Condit. Then we move on to the two title fights to top off the card.
Up next, it's a welterweight matchup between one of the greatest of all time, Matt Hughes, and the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. Whether it's standing up or striking or setting up a submission on the ground, Carlos Condit is relentless with his attacks. With a world-class training camp behind him, he's ready to take on the best in the division, showcasing his versatile skills in the octagon. A grappler who held the welterweight title for 4 years of his illustrious career, Matt Hughes is a world-class wrestler and UFC Hall of Famer. Known for his strength, his conditioning, and his brutal slams, he remains a dangerous opponent for any man in the division. Carlos Condit, set to enter the world-famous octagon once again.
Carlos Condit is a very experienced and well-rounded athlete fighting out of Greg Jackson's camp. He's a former WEC welterweight champion with a very aggressive style who likes to finish his fights whether he's on the feet or on the mat.
Carlos Condit, fired up and ready to go. Matt Hughes, set to enter the octagon, the UFC Hall of Famer.
Matt Hughes is an elite-level grappler, impossibly strong for this weight class. And listen to this fact. In his career, he has wins over 6 UFC title holders. BJ Penn, Matt Serra, George St. Pierre, Dave Monet, Sean Shirk, and Carlos Newton.
Matt Hughes, ready to go and show once again why he's one of the greatest of all time. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the official energy drink of the UFC. Once again, with our official introductions for this battle, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The natural-born killer, Carlos Condit.
And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Hillsboro, Illinois. Presenting the legendary UFC Hall of Fame Octagon Warrior, Matt Hughes. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean is our referee. Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan. We are ready to get things started. Carlos Condit, Matt Hughes.
Well, here we go. Carlos Condit versus Matt Hughes. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, high kick from Hughes. Get a little excited on the feet here early. Fast jab. But Carlos is an incredibly diverse striker. Now, here's the thing. The defending off the bat, that's good for Condit, but Carlos's takedown defense is not the best, and Hughes has incredible takedowns. So now this is not prime Hughes, but still. Let's see if Carlos trying to shoot, huh? Oh, nice Superman punch. Oh yeah, Hughes times that well. Look at this. Ooh. Not able to get side control, gets reversed. Now top mount. Tries to go for the submission. Top mount postured up for Carlos. Oh wow, a couple big shots there. Carlos is aggressive early. He's trying to get Hughes out of there.
Well over 2 minutes remains in round number 1.
Reverses. Back mount. Hughes is in a bad spot here. Gets the half guard. Now he reverses. Now I'm surprised Carlos has that single leg reversal, but ooh, nice sprawl. Rubber guard. Not able to get it. Oh, look at that elbow. Don't see that too often. Here we go. It's slam time. Bang. I would have liked a bit more reaction from the commentators, but hey. Ooh, tries to get the right hand, but see if Hughes gets him down. Oh. Carlos's takedown defense is holding up fairly well tonight. Ooh, nice little switch stance. Tries to go for the front kick, or the push kick. Doesn't get it though. I think Hughes has an arm lock throw. Might be wrong there. No, he has the pummel to the blunders.
It seems like they were still in the feeling out process.
A good mix of stand-up and ground game, but nothing for the highlight reel.
All right? He's not as good as you. This is the round he's going to break. You hear me? You got to take it to him. You can dump him, you can control him. Got to keep those hands up inside. The leg kicks are there. All right? The leg kicks are there. And 3-2s. All right?
Good first round. Gonna give that to. I think I'll give it to Carlos because he had full mount and did a good bit of damage. Hughes did have the slam, but and some takedowns, but I don't know if that was really. Yeah, brings it back for him.
You don't get the takedown, you're going back to the strikes. You're looking for
The beautiful Chandela with us tonight.
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready?
Here we go, round 2.
Second round. Well, ooh, nice front kick. See if Carlos see if Hughes shoots. Trying to time a strike. Tries to get clinch. Maybe an intercept knee from Carlos. Oh, Superman punch. They trade, but Matt lands his. Go with the body kicks, gets hit with the high kick. To the body, and then again with the front kick. That's the variety from Condit. Keeps you guessing. Shoots, will he get it? Nope, not able to.
The clinch game once again. Hughes with another takedown.
He's got great takedowns from the clinch.
Great job on the reversal.
Oh, we got reversed. Over under control.
Yeah, who knows?
And back to full
We
guard.
still got another round after this if we get there.
Good sprawl.
See if Hughes goes for the lift-up slam. Nope, back mount for Carlos. Oh, lands a big shot.
Full mount. Oh, reversal.
Side control.
Back mount is extremely dangerous in this game. You get hit twice and you're in trouble. You're rocked.
Postures
Oh,
up.
ooh, nice right hand.
Oh, he got reversed. And he gets reversed.
Looking to wall walk.
Carlos able to get back to his feet.
Beautiful.
Oh, Hughes, that's an arm lock throw.
There, Joe. And
Top mount. I did not expect Carlos Condit to throw Matt Hughes like that.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Not able to get the single leg reversal.
He
Oh,
passes down.
use the cage.
90 seconds
Gotta be
remains
careful.
in the second.
But again, gets back to his feet. Going to see some dirty boxing here from Matt Hughes, maybe.
It's a takedown.
Oh, nice
All
little
he
nice
needs was
trip.
A little bit of leverage, Joe, and this fight ends up on the ground again.
Oh, tries to go for the arm triangle, but
Good
Carlos
job
blocks
hip
it.
escaping there, moves to half guard.
He's going to try and get to her. Well,
Got reversed.
tries to get to full mount, but
Body shot. 30
I love that
seconds
animation
remains in the
for
round.
full mount.
And into full mount.
Oh, again, tries to go for the arm triangle. See if he lands a couple shots. Oh, two big shots there, and a body shot.
At the end of round number 2, our fighters will move to the third and final round.
I like how they took that.
I think that's 2 rounds to Carlos.
Absolutely. Some well-rounded skills
But-
by each fighter. We have no idea what to expect.
Hughes did
in
great with the
last
takedown,
round,
so
but I'm looking forward to it.
who knows?
Impose your will because you're bigger, strong. Listen to me. Don't crowd them. Relax. Don't go for the big hook. Use the right hand. Hook right hand, jab right hand.
All right, let's go to the replay, Mike. Here we see the fight get taken to the ground, steps right into the strikes. And here's that incredible throw. That is world-class technique right there. And here was that throw. So much amazing technique in that. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
Punches. Hey, find the knees right after. Get to the body some too, okay?
The beautiful Brittany gets us set for round
Third
3.
and final round. I think this is 2-0 in rounds.
Third and final round.
But we'll see. Maybe Hughes can stage a comeback here, and that's a good start. Not able to get rubber guard.
Half guard.
Able to posture
The old
up.
dog knows these new tricks. Top mount.
Full mount.
Yeah, it's going to be a good. It's possible, of course, but not looking good right now for him. Carlos a bit too eager to get to top mount and gets reversed. Posture up, brother. Gets reversed. This time he can get rubber guard. Let's see if he's able to capitalize. No. Oh yeah, he gets the reversal into top mount. Oh, big shots. Big shots. Matt's in trouble.
He got blocked,
Covers up.
but he seems to have
Is
recovered.
able to catch the punch, but again, oh, nice elbow, but gets caught.
And the crowd again chanting for Matt Hughes.
Let's see. Carlos not able to. Well, Hughes is doing a very good job covering up and catching strikes. Are we going to see a lift-up slam? No.
He's in full guard.
Postures up.
Ooh, sweep to side control.
Into half guard.
Oh, he got reversed.
And again, gets reversed.
Sprawl.
Back. Ooh, not able to get back mount.
Reversal. Very nice.
Now Hughes in side control, landing some ground and pound. Now in crucifix.
Trapped in between the legs.
Salivary. Oh, this is big.
Elbows and punches from the top.
But look at that, gets reversed.
Reversal.
Salivary is incredible if you can actually hold it consistently. Look at those nice little elbows there. I think huge, but they're just,
Control again.
annoying you, keeping him Keeping him engaged. Keeping him busy. Let's see if we see Carlos try and throw up a submission potentially. Yeah, man, Matt's got a chance on the ground, but time's running out. 45 seconds left in the fight. I still think Hughes needs a finish for this, if he wants to win. So I think that's it. Unless, I mean, Carlos maybe can get a rock here, but... Ooh, a couple of big shots. That's it. I think Carlos wins all 3 rounds. I mean, I'm not a judge, but... 3 times in a row with decisions we've had this animation. What is it with... I guess that's only on super close fights, maybe? I don't know. I wonder what triggers it. Or is it just totally random and I've gotten really lucky? That might be it.
The judges have rendered their decision. And here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 30-27.
30-27? Yeah, that's what I thought.
And 30.
I assume that's
Declaring Logano
to Carlos
as the
Condit.
winner by unanimous decision. The natural
Yep.
born killer,
Might be bugged, yeah, I don't know.
Condit.
Oh, I just saw your mistake. Hat can still be, yeah, you corrected it, isn't it? Yeah. Might be bugged, yeah. I just said that, yeah. It could be, though, I don't know. Weird, but... Well, earlier we had the regular... So, I don't know, animation. Maybe we're just getting lucky. Yeah, Carlos didn't take much damage in that fight at all. Here we go. Time for one of 2 title fights.
Coming up next, it's our co-main event of the evening. It's the middleweight title fight between Brian Stann and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Demian Maia. One of the most gifted submission artists in mixed martial arts today. If the fight goes to the ground, Demian Maia can end it in seconds. Combine that with a constantly improving striking game, and his opponents have an extremely difficult problem to solve. A warrior both in and out of the octagon, Brian Stann is a United States Marine turned ultimate fighting knockout artist. Tonight, this former WEC champion will be looking to take the center of the octagon and once again go to battle. Making his way to the octagon, ready to compete for the title.
Demian Maia is one of the premier submission specialists on the planet. He holds virtually every grappling title a person can hold, and if this fight goes to the ground, look for him to end it quickly and with beautiful technique.
Demian Maia, ready to throw down and take home the title. Brian Stann, making his way to the octagon, ready to defend his UFC title.
I love watching Brian Stann fight. He isn't afraid to step in and trade shots with anyone. He has very powerful, very technical strikes, and every time he steps into the octagon, it's exciting.
Brian Stann, ready to throw down and defend his title. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Boost Mobile. And now with our official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. 5 rounds of fighting for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Damian Maia. And now, introducing the champion. Fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion of the world, All-American Ryan Stann. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Yves Lavigne.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
I'm Mike Goldberg with Joe Rogan, and we're ready to get things started.
Are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Damian Maia, Brian Stann. Round 1 is underway.
First out of a possible 5 rounds. Maia opening up with a couple kicks, so is Stann. Really open up with kicks. Big right hand. Damian's going to look to get this to the ground early, which you would expect him to do. There we go. Good. Good sprawl from Maia. From Stann. He was expecting that. He's got to be careful there. Not playing in the guard. Smart, smart. Ooh, taunts Maia. I do like how the AI has like awareness, as in like this fighter is very good on the ground, stand up, so to speak.
In the guard. Reversal. Very nice.
Ooh, a couple shots there. Nice, nice sways from Maia.
He lets him up.
To the body. Oh, shoots again. Can he get him down? He can. Surprisingly good wrestling. Side control. That was that transition was so quick.
Into half guard. Side control. Done, Joey. Push down the leg, got the hip.
Butterfly guard. Tries to go for the triangle. Stands up.
Oh, he lets him up.
Tells Maia to get back to his feet.
Sometimes shorter, quicker punches are the way to go. They might not have as much power behind them, but the most important thing is that they
Push kick from Maia. Oh, they both sort of trade.
big bombs. It takes more time for those punches to land, and the shorter, more
Oh, nice little pull counter.
getting there first.
Both guys staying in tight.
Maia's landed a couple shots, but
Remains in round 1.
definitely wants to get this to the ground. Look for him to catch some shots. Or go for the clinch like that.
Bam! Takes him right down. He's got side control. Okay, moves into the mount here.
Stann reverses. Let's see if he stands up. No.
And he gets reversed.
Oh, nice elbow.
Into full guard here. Pushes him off with the feet.
Ducks the right hand.
Over the top.
Shoots again.
Relentless takedowns.
I'm surprised at Stann's takedown defense. It's not as solid as I thought it would be, but then again, Maia is incredible at takedowns, so...
To show it in there.
Heavy hands for me, all right? Heavy hands. You're ripping the body, but you're getting that hand back up. You want this fight? You're gonna go win this round? You got this fight. You win this round, you got this fight. He sets up, you get hands in his face fast. Fast. All right? Hard hands in his face. Do not let him sit up. Listen.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mike. Here's that vicious shot. I thought this was a knockout right here. And some incredible power
Great
on that
knee.
shot here. Just
That's on the
connected
throat. Wow.
perfectly. And here we see some amazing anticipation with a tremendous counter. A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
One thing, when you go jab blow, come back with the jab. Don't come back with the hook. He's leaning back.
There's the beautiful Ariani as we get set for round 2.
You ready, sir? You ready?
Second round.
We start round 2. This fight scheduled for
Who's got to come out of the gate first,
5
firing
minute rounds.
first? It's Stann. But Maia did go on and go for a takedown. He got put, sort of, didn't get it due to the leg kick, but now he's inside control. Now top mount. This is exactly where he wants to be. Of course, Maia had... oh, rear naked choke! He had Alexander Yakovlev mounted, I believe his name was, and Roy McDonald. This is going to be it. He gets it. Maia taps out Brian Stann. Early in the second round, too. We've got a new champion.
UFC middleweight.
I mean, he got him to the ground, sliced that guard, and bang. He grabs your neck and it's over.
Key to finishing this fight.
As soon as he got that arm under the neck, he had both hooks in. You see here, controlling the body, but he got that arm under the chin and just picture-perfect technique.
He is tough, yeah. Took some shots. He was willing to win. Well, go through the fire, ready to win.
The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer, has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the second round, declaring La Gagnant and the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke. And now, the new UFC middleweight champion of the world,
Damian Maia is the UFC middleweight champion.
Some of them escape, but usually, it's rare, but usually if the guy has enough of a bar and they're in the bar, and then they don't have like max stamina, they do get it quite often. But it's not. They do sometimes get out. That's what it's not always okay. It's got it. It's done. But most of the time, though, when it is in a when it's a guy who's got submission prowess, and the guy is not the guy who's in the submission doesn't have full stamina. Yeah, they can get it quite a lot of the time, but still, they got to get it first. Now, main event time. Rashad Evans versus Vitor Belfort. Put your predictions in the chat.
Now it's time for our main event of the evening. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight title fight between Ultimate Fighter winner Rashad Evans and Vitor, the Phenom Belfort. Known around the world for his dizzying hand speed, Vitor Belfort is a jiu-jitsu expert with some of the best boxing in the division. An experienced veteran with an impressive octagon career, the Phenom is always capable of ending a fight with a highlight reel flurry of punches. An accomplished wrestler turned striking dynamo, Sugar Rashad Evans has the power and speed to put his opponents away standing up or on the ground. A seasoned competitor who trains among the best, this Ultimate Fighter winner clearly stands out in the very competitive light heavyweight division. Vitor Belfort, making his way to the octagon, ready to compete for the title.
Vitor Belfort has some of the fastest hands in mixed martial arts. He's been competing against the top guys in the division for many, many years, and after a long absence, he returned to the UFC with a first-round knockout over Rich Franklin.
Vitor Belfort, ready to throw down and take home the title. Rashad Evans, set to enter the octagon and defend his UFC title.
Sugar Rashad came into the UFC mainly as a wrestler, but he's developed his boxing skills. He's got an extremely impressive win record, and almost all of it was earned against the top light heavyweights in the sport.
Rashad Evans, ready to throw down and defend his title. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Boost Mobile. And now, with the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, live from the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Vitor the Phenom Belfort. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer and a wrestler. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Sugar Rashad Evans. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Josh Rosenthal.
All right, gentlemen, you've been given your instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times. Defend yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, go back, let's do this.
Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan. Round 1 is about to begin.
Gentlemen, ready?
Vitor Belfort, Rashad Evans.
The main event has arrived. Sugar Rashad Evans versus Vitor. Big uppercut off the bat from Vitor. He is a bundle of power, and of course this is pre-USADA Belfort, so let's see. My fucking hell, hold on. My apologies. Tickly throat. Oh. Tickly throat. Yeah, Vitor's coming out heavy. Oh, nice little sway. Let's see if Rashad can get him down. Nope. Good takedown offense. Oh, I thought he was about to go over in 7E there.
Belfort is
Big left hand. Had to mute my mic because I was coughing again. Of course I start coughing now in the main event. Vitor may be gassing a little bit there. He was going quite ham. Well, using a lot of energy.
Under 3 minutes now.
Ooh, nice. Fakes the right hand into the takedown. That is Rashad Evans. The second time, he's not to be denied. He gets the double leg. And now Vitor is under an incredible wrestler. Not a good place to be. Let's see if he's able to kick him off.
Side control again. Half guard.
Into his guard.
Back to side control.
Into half guard.
Oh, we got reversed.
Nice catch there from Rashad. Wisely stands up, but defends that second takedown attempt. Oh, again, will he get it? Yep. Vitor not able to kick him off. But he does reverse him. See if he stands up. No, he chooses to try and get some ground and pound off. Now side control. Now top mount. But doesn't get to posture up.
45 seconds remains.
Now sprawl position. Oh, big ground and pound there. Lets him up. Those hooks can catch people out under they can go under shots, so they're quite useful, but you've got to time them well. 10 seconds to go. Ooh, nice couple there. Nice shot there from Vitor. Good first round. Good first round.
Very well-rounded guys, Mike. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments they make before
Goes quick, didn't it?
Get that leg kick going. Get that leg kick going. He has no defense there.
I want 4s and 5s with the punches now, all right? We can't hold back now. Cannot hold back.
Try to spin him around. Don't let your back sit on the cage, okay? Need some more bent knees, okay? Getting a little bit high. Tie me up.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful slip and counter. And a punishing counter right here. You can see all it takes is one opening and bang.
That's not a counter right, Joe. That's a left straight. Oh well.
A lot of versatility being shown in that round, Mike.
He's got nothing for you.
Well, there you go.
Chandela gets us set for round 2.
You are on screen, my friend. We shall see. This isn't true TRT Vitor. This is like halfway between TRT Vitor and TRT V. Well, this is kind of TRT Vitor, but this is not like 2013 TRT Vitor, who was a destructive force of science. High kick. That's the same one he knocked out Sean Salmon with. Nice little uppercut from Rashad. Popping that jab out there. Vitor sort of...
He's got the clinch.
yeah. Yeah. Catches that. Rashad's doing good with the grappling. He's out wrestling Vitor, but ooh, nice big ground and pound. See if he reverts. Yep, postured up. Vitor tries to catch the punch too early.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Great job on the reversal.
He's in full guard.
Back to full guard. Vitor catches that. And they're back to their feet. Don't know if throwing kicks against a wrestler is the best idea. Now, this is TRT Belfort. I don't think he gives a fuck, but... Ooh, high kick. Speaking of, another one. Another one. Vitor's fucking DJ Khaled right now. Another one. Seriously, though. It's just like he had the button pressed down too much. Ooh, nice overhand right to counter the lead body shot. Shoots again. Will he get him down? Yup. Vitor's starting to fade, I think, a tiny bit. Not able to get Rashad off. Nice elbow.
Postured up. Great
Yep.
reversal. Pushing his opponent away. Oh, he lets him up. Just over a minute remains. Good sprawl.
I don't want to seem like an asshole, man, but I'm just... I haven't been taking requests for a while because I have, first of all, I just don't want to play the game anymore. I'm just gonna, because you know, I didn't expect it to get so popular. There are so many requests. Like, if I enjoyed the CAF creator, I would totally make them. But I just don't. I don't enjoy playing the game, and I don't really like the CAF creator because it's arse. I was just gonna finish up the ones I have now and then. Well, actually, because I was gonna finish up the ones I have now and then do 7 more that I would make a video about. And then people can like upvote the comments that you know, with CAF still want to see. So I might do that. I will do that. So we'll see if you know, and I might also do a couple here and there afterwards, but they'll be very rare. Because I don't enjoy doing the CAFs on UFC 3, and I just yeah, it's just, I don't know. And it takes a lot of time. It's just a bit. Well, the time is not a problem. I can do the time is not a problem, but like there's so many. I just didn't expect so many requests. That's all, and I don't really enjoy doing it. So at least the more I do, the more I've used it, the more I've realised how limited it truly is, and it's like I just don't really want to do it anymore. But I will do the ones I have that are in progress still. Once my hand gets, once I can take one, you know, once I can actually use 2 hands properly, I will upload the ones I have in progress, and I'll ask for. I said 7 more. I might cut that to 5. I don't know. So I just 7. The more time that's gone on, the more I've been like less enthused about it. Either way, I'll ask for a few more, and then I'll just be done with them because I feel like an asshole. I don't know about an asshole, but I feel bad. The people are asking. I'm just like, ugh. So I think I'll just do the ones I have now, and then ask for a couple more, and then I'll just make a video explaining why I don't want to do them. And that's, you know, I think that'll help because yeah, people don't really know right now unless you've been in the streams that, you know, I don't really enjoy them. So. Sorry about the rambling, by the way. We're missing some of the fight. Well, I wasn't really commentating. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Problem is, I like to please everyone sometimes, so I try and do as many as I can. But it's just, I just don't enjoy it. Especially the more I've done them, you know, you really see the limitations. Yeah, well, yeah, this is actually the Vitor that nearly snapped his arm. Except John Jones clearly doesn't feel pain because that apparently big uppercut. Holy shit, he jumped in that guard. Oh, Rashad in trouble. Vitor, TRT rage. Vitor apparently loosened the grip on the armbar when he felt the arm sort of tweak slash not snap but tweak about. Didn't want to injure it more. See, Vitor was too nice. He should have just kept cranking it. Yeah, that TRT kicked in like mid-fight. Oh, Vitor's gassed. That was a moment of rage though. He was like, fuck this shit. Go away, Rashad. He just like dives into the guard and then lands a huge punch. Oh no. Yeah, this is pretty much prime Rashad. Well, prime Rashad maybe a couple years earlier, but in terms of experience to skill ratio. And athleticism still, and age. Oh, he's hurt again! The power of God, yeah. He's hurt! That's it! Vitor does it! The ref stops the fight with less than 10 seconds to go in the 3rd round, was it? Or 2nd round? In the 3rd round, less than 10 seconds to go. There was like 5 seconds left. God damn. Vitor felt the power of that TRT kick in a bit too late. Or not a bit too late, but he felt a kick in like mid-fight. Because Vitor actually gassed for a minute there, and then fucking Rashad was piling on the pressure, and then Vitor just gets angry and hits him with a punch of death. TRT and Jesus. Yeah, the TRT kicked in. It was that Jesus power.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, Referee Josh Rosenthal has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round, declaring La Gagnant and the winner by TKO. And now, the new UFC.
Just checking some of the, checking the finish again. So you might have heard it through my headphones a little bit. Let me move this back. There we go. 6 seconds to go in the third round, and Vitor is a champion again. Well, that was one hell of an event. We had... Oh, we'll see in a minute, actually. God damn. 98% head damage. Thinking about it, Vitor is still a savage, as it turns out. Yoel is a freak of nature. To be honest, though, Vitor did also decapitate Rich Franklin. I almost said Rich Coleman. Halfway between Mark Coleman and Rich Franklin. Yoel is like... He's if Dan Henderson is an iron golem, fucking Yoel Romero is like a Maui statue or something. Like he's the most stiff person in the world with the most springiness in the, like, seriously, I don't know. I don't get it. But by the way, Johnny Walker has a sickeningly like high vertical jump. It's actually stupid. If you type up Johnny Walker flying knee gif, you'll see him in like a training room, and like he gets a trainer to sit on the shoulders of another trainer and hold like pads with his arm in the air. Johnny Walker jumps and hits the pads with his knee. I'm like, what the fuck? How's that possible? But you know, almost like Michael Jordan. Johnny Walker is a freak of nature. So, then again, so is your dude. You're Romero versus Johnny Walker. Could you, dude? Imagine that. The size difference would be comical. But thank you all for coming by and watching this event. I know it was on a little earlier than normal, but I appreciate it. What was the fight of the night? Let's see what the fight of the night was. Yeah, Johnny Walker's looking good in Universe mode as well. Dude, you're well on TRT. Are you fucking kidding me? The world would end.
Joe, another great night of fights. This battle, though, has to be our fight of the night.
Yeah, this was a great fight.
Well, you know, Mike, both these guys are very talented.
Follow, there's going to be a little surprise for Universe mode later tonight. So watch out or check. Keep your eyes on the community tab for that.
Highly entertaining fight for us to watch, and I'd love to see them go at it again.
No spoilers, but he might be. I mean, he bounces like I don't. I saw one of his old fights, and he was like, the guy was sort of slightly turned away from him, and he was like in the tie clinch, and he did a jumping knee, but he also sort of curved it towards his chin. I don't fucking know, dude. It's ridiculous. I know you do that slightly, somewhat sometimes, but that was insane, dude. I mean, he like. Yeah, he's so athletic. Okay, of the night. It's got to be. Is it the Vitor fight, maybe? I don't play. I have Fight Night Champion, but I don't play it because I played it a little bit. I'm not a huge boxing guy, but it's nice to have. I suck at it. And I don't know. I don't mind it. I'm not a huge boxing fan. I might play it now and again, but I don't play it regularly now. Oh, of course, this has to be it. This shit was insane. Deabart just says, "Fuck you, go back home, boy." I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a fun game for sure. It's just, I don't know. I don't mind it, but yeah, boxing is not my favourite sport, so it's like, you know, it's cool to have because, you know, it's Fight Night Champion, so, you know, I'll pop it in like once every. Actually, I haven't played it since I last streamed it, which was a long time ago, but still, I mean, it's nice to have. Yeah, I'm definitely an MMA guy. Submission of the night obviously has to be the only one that was on the card, which was Maia versus Stann. Stann versus Maia, if we want to be correct. Yeah, I wish they were too. I know there's online matches actually. I don't know if they're. Oh, you mean on UFC Undisputed 3?
Joe, time for our submission of the night.
Yeah, you can see that once he slipped that arm under the chin, he grabbed a hold of the bicep.
I like how some of them are looking up at the screen.
Excellent display of jiu-jitsu and a textbook rear naked choke.
I would, but it's a waste of... Well, I don't know about a waste of calf slots, but I only have a couple left on this account. I'll have to make another one. Go through career again. Hongman Choi, Bob Sapp. Johnny Walker. Hey, Super Saiyan. You just missed it, man. We just finished up the fights. Oh, UFC history. Sorry. Yoel, Johnny Walker. AUUS, because US time, because yeah. If you want, maybe head off the stream and come back once it's as a VOD, because there's going to be spoilers in a sec for the fights. So yeah, I'll give you, if you want, then I'll just give you a couple seconds. Okay. Cool. I'd just like to give everyone a bit of a, you know, give them some notice. Yeah, alright.
And all of us at the Ultimate Fighting Championship, Mike Goldberg saying so long until next time. We see you right back here.
Did he?
Inside the octagon.
Didn't see that. He's 42. Yoel Moreira is 42. It's he is weirdly, I don't know, he's got some fucking genetics, bro. Oh, well, good luck to him. He won't, well, I mean, if it's pure boxing, he won't win, but hey, if it's MMA, well, he'd run through it, but that's, you know. The janitor gets bitten by the snake. Akiyama loses to Nakamura in what was a very entertaining fight, actually. The Axe Murderer. Cain Velasquez knocks out Shane Carwin. Condit wins the decision against Hughes. Maia submits Brian Stann. And in the main event, Vitor, the Phenom Belfort, reverses age and stuns scientists by knocking out Rashad Evans in a fight he was quite obviously losing. But, you know, Jesus, bro, TRT. In his head, it's Jesus. Well, no. That's probably what you'd see on a forum like Sherdog. So, Jesus, bro, TRT. But yeah. Jesus and TRT helped Vitor there, apparently. That's what he would say. Well, he'd say Jesus, but of course we know it's TRT and Jesus. Well, no. If we go along with what he says, then it would be TRT and Jesus, but you know. What's funny is Michael Bisping, at the weigh-ins for that fight, when he fought Vitor, he leaned in to Vitor and said, Vitor, there is no Jesus. And apparently Vitor got very annoyed at that, very unhappy. I just thought that's a funny way of getting in their head, you know. That's a good card, though. How many decisions do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4... 4. Okay, so 4 out of the 8 fights were decisions. And then we had KO, TKO, submission, TKO. That was a great card. I think we're going to go to the Zuffer end screen now. Are we? No, we're not. Okay, right, I'll show some of my calves. So, some of these I've gotten from the MMA Calf Facebook group. Join them if you want UFC Undisputed 3 calves, because they're awesome. Like, some of the guys there make outstanding calves. But I've made a couple myself as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I do put on my community tab, like a couple days before the fights, or a day before the fights, I do put the card up and the time, so, yeah. Well, I know everyone can't catch it, and I did push this one forward till I brought it forward to 4 PM for certain reasons. So Usually they're on at 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, British time, basically. But today it was 4 p.m. So, because right now it's 8:14 p.m. in the evening. So, no problem. Don't worry, man. I'm also not very good at waking up. Trust me. I'm only recently sleeping properly again. Right, let's show I'll get all the calves. I do have quite a few dupes here, but they're mostly just dickweed clones. For the sake of the calf glitch. It's extremely useful. Basically allows you to just go through Korea once with one fire and use it for all weight classes in future. Okay, so we have Overeem 3 times. What the fuck? Well, this is easy to clear. I'm just going to clear these Overeems out. One of them was 100 overall. I'll just keep that one. Dickweed, MVP, tough guy to make on this game. I still have to go back to him a little bit. 2 MVPs for some reason. Why are there 2 MVPs? I don't know. 2 move-ups. Martin Feldberg. Dickweed is an original creation. He's got a bit of a legacy on this channel. Martin Feldberg, original creation. With a couple of subscribers on a stream. Luke Rockhold, original creator. I made him myself. Henach, made him myself. Ngannou came from MMA CAF. Jacare I made myself. Cormier came from MMA CAF. There's 2 Cormiers here, 1 revision. Mickweed, Dickweed's brother, no striking skill. Just he exists to be destroyed in sparring sessions, but he has decent submissions. When I say decent submissions, I mean 100 submissions. So he likes to give hugs to people, let's say. He just wants to give some love to people, but he doesn't. He has such little brain capacity. He doesn't understand why they try and escape his submission holds. Mickweed respawns after death anyway, so I mean he'll be fine. Robert Whittaker from MMA CAF. Martin Feldberg again. Is an original. Original meaning I made it, or yeah, I made it in collaboration with a couple of subs. Kevin Lee, MMA CAF. Conor McGregor, MMA CAF. Habib, MMA CAF. Though I did make some adjustments to the Habib CAF. Yeah, the last checkpoint being the gym he dies at every day. Conor McGregor, again, these are what's the word I'm looking for? These are MMA CAFs creations. Thiago Santos, I made him myself, and I'm very happy with this because I really like my Thiago Santos. Victor Cruz is a created fighter in the career mode, which I remade for the sake of, I don't know, having a bit of fun with him. I made him a total glass cannon, as you can see. Fun to see him get destroyed by Mighty Mouse. Pedro Cejudo, original creation, Fedor, MMA CAF. Pedro Cejudo again, MMA. No, Cejudo original. Dickweed again, original. Jacare original. Tony Ferguson, MMA CAF. Gustafsson, MMA CAF. Adesanya original. Jesus Christ, original. Johnny Walker, original. Haven't finished on Walker 100%, but yeah, he's a little tricky to make because he can't have his eyes super high. He can't have his eyes, up the top of his head where they are in real life. But yeah, tricky, but yeah, I think I've done decently. Yeah, I'll try. I never used to be a guy who ever made calves. I always used to look up formulas and stuff, but I don't know, just one day I decided to make one. Started on UFC 3 really, and then I sort of went from there. Unbelievably, the Fedor calf was, let me see actually. The first UFC 3 calf I made on the channel was, actually, let me see if I can find it. Pardon me. Maybe this. Let me go to view all. 995 videos. What's it? 1,000. Now, 200 of those are private / unlisted. So, YouTube, would you load for me? Tank. Okay. I'll get back to chat in a second. Let me just see exactly when this was uploaded. Where are we? Here we go. April 30th, 2018. So, when did I start Dickweed? I feel like Dickweed might have come a little earlier. April 30th compared to, let's see, where is Dickweed? Dickweed is January 6th. Okay, so Dickweed was before the CAFs on UFC 3, but not too long before. Any other games coming? Probably not, because this hand is going to be good in a couple of days anyway, so I'm just going to take some time off. But once it's done, I can go back to all my series. So, you know, Dark Souls, Resident Evil, Dark Souls 3. Sekiro's done. I'm glad I managed to do that before I accidentally broke my hand. Hey, don't worry, man. I made a terrible Sakuraba 2 once on the Xbox. It was terrible, but hey, it's all about having a bit of fun and experimenting. Yeah, MGS4 as well. By the way, oh my god, big news. I got this thing called Action Recorder. It's like, if it's not on PC, it's not OBS, which is also a recording software, but this one is paid, but it's quite good. Less features than OBS, but it works fine for me, because if you've been around a while, you know that I have trouble with OBS on my computer for some weird reason. It's not related, I don't think it's related to performance or anything. It depends, you know, but this new software that I use, it works. So I might be able to do Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC with mods that make it hard or harder and have certain things like game over if detected, like Metal Gear, the earlier Metal Gear Solid games. So I'm very excited for that. That I could have like total stealth, subsistence, which means... Actually, what does subsistence mean? Because there is total stealth and subsistence in... Metal Gear Solid 5 has like regular missions, and then it has like variations of existing missions where like extreme difficulty, total stealth, that means the game ends if you're caught. Subsistence, I can't remember exactly what it means. Oh no, subsistence is all things... it's all things on-site procurement, which means you have to pick up weapons as you in the mission. You can't deploy with weapons. So yeah, all missions, extreme, total stealth, subsistence. So with the Infinite Heaven mod. Haven mod? Yeah. Now I know what subsistence means, but in the context of Metal Gear is what I meant to say. That's actually, to be honest, I didn't actually know what subsistence meant in terms of the definition. I just knew what it meant from the games. Sort of. Yeah. Thank you for that. Don't know why I didn't look it up before, but hey. But yeah. So I should be able to, because Action Recorder doesn't have any lag. Well, it did have a tiny bit of lag in Dark Souls 3, but it was just outside of like coming out. I did a test just to send to my friend to check it out. There's a test recording of Dark Souls 3. It worked perfectly fine, perfectly smooth 60 FPS. No frame drops like OBS, except when I was coming out the loading screen. But that's, I mean, I didn't really optimize anything. I just, there's a couple of things I can still do to try and correct that. But maybe it's just on Dark Souls 3. But anyway, hopefully I can do Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC. So Sekiro, okay, so Sekiro is hard, first of all, but it isn't cheap difficulty. It's, you got to put the time in. You got to put the time in to you know, be prepared to die. But at the same time, when you get a proper grasp on the mechanics, it'll be fun. It's not like Dark Souls because the combat is so much different. But in terms, I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult in the same vein as a Dark Souls / Bloodborne. But it's very satisfying when you win. You'll definitely get your money's worth if you enjoy the game. I would see, it's so different to Dark Souls and Bloodborne in terms of the combat. If it was a Dark Souls game that you were talking about, I would say, all right, try pick up maybe Dark Souls 1 or 2, or maybe 3 if you were talking about Bloodborne. Well, no, Bloodborne is, personally, I think Dark Souls 3 is harder than Bloodborne, but again, we all have our own personal opinions with these games. That's how it goes. Yeah, it's if you know you'll have the resolve, and you'll have the determination. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. I did see the Korean zombie fight. Yeah, I saw the entire card. It was great. Pretty good card. If you want to talk more after the stream, hit me up on Twitter at the UFC Veteran. Just send me a DM or something, and we can talk about it if you want to discuss it a bit more past the stream. Yeah, I do actually have a Twitter, so I don't really advertise it though. I just don't know. I know a lot of people do. I need to stick it in the description as well, maybe probably. I've recently for the first time, actually used the description tool in the Creator Studio, which allows you to add a description to every video, which is nice. But I just, yeah, it took me too long to do it. But my Twitter is on my channel banner as well, so. Oh, okay, no problem, yeah. I have Twitter, I have Discord. If you check the description on other videos, there is a Discord link in the description. Not right now in this stream, once it processes. That right was nice, yeah, don't worry, man. I don't use Twitter much either. I use it, like, I scroll through it now and again, but I don't, like, I don't know. I tweet, like, on fight nights, and that's about it, and I tweet, like, cards. I tweet universe mode stuff, and not a ton else. You know what I mean? It's great talking to you guys, though. You know, I appreciate that you hang, you know, you hang about even past the fights. It means a lot. But if anyone, you know, if anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I shall end the stream. Because we're going for a couple of hours, and the card's done, so, yeah. And I can't really play the game, because my hand is still in a splint, which will be out in 2 days, thankfully. Yeah, appreciate it, Quan. Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. Favorite MGS? Unpopular opinion, maybe, but 5 and 4. 5 because the gameplay is fucking incredible, and also it was my first MGS game properly, so it might be a little biased. 5 and 4 are like tied for my first, very close. 1, 2, and 3, they're all so close together, as much as how much I like them, they might as well all be third place. I love all the games, to be honest. I might do, after I finish the series with 5, I might go and play the MSX games that come with Metal Gear Solid 3. The originals, Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2. They should be fun. No, I'm not expecting them to be extremely, like, well, you know, the gameplay is going to be a little simpler, it's 2D obviously, but you know, it's a fun thing to play around with. Yeah, there's, we just wrapped up. Formula 1, the highlights are on Formula 1 in half an hour. They are live on Sky Sports, but I don't watch them on Sky Sports because, first of all, it costs a lot, ridiculous amounts, and 2, I don't really like the commentators. So, hey, no spoilers, please, because, yeah, I don't like to be spoiled. I'm seeing Game of Thrones spoilers all over the internet now, and it's getting on my fucking nerves because I still haven't watched it. I feel like I already know, like, I've seen shit on the internet now that says, oh, this person, you know, this person died, and this person got the throne. I'm like, fuck off, I don't want to know, but I guess I can't expect everyone to, you know, I can't expect the world to revolve around me in terms of spoilers. I just got to watch it. I did watch BKFC, yeah. That was good. That was good. That was fun. Chris Liebenfeld was good. Although I was so tired, I was in bed. I was literally like, I'll just close my eyes, listen to it. Like, my eyes were like so heavy. So hard to keep them open. But I watched the Artem fight with a relatively clear conscience in terms of tiredness. Best prospect in MMA. Best prospect in MMA. Aaron Pico was one of them, but then he has had his brain rattled too many times. He can get back on track, but Johnny Walker. I am a self-proclaimed. Well, I am a Johnny Walker fan, so I might be a little biased, but yeah. The time was a little off, but I mean, I just finished watching UFC anyway, so like, I was like, I'll stay up and watch. So. Good UFC card there. So, are you guys just like MMA fans, or I know some of you are like other stuff as well, but are most of you MMA, like simply MMA fans, or do you like other stuff as well, like other games and stuff? O'Malley, didn't he get USADa'd again for Osterine? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm like the opposite. I'm like, I love MMA, but boxing's like, yeah, I'll watch a couple fights here and there, but I'm just not a huge box guy. Okay. Cool. I like asking now and again, you know, just to gauge the viewership. Not the viewership, but the interests of the people, so to speak. Yeah, I don't mind him. I mean, they said, USADA said they're not going to sanction him again, because... Nah, I don't understand American football, and I suck. I would suck so bad at it. I still suck at NBA 2K, and even though I know a lot more about basketball these days. I don't watch many animes. My favorite one was Initial D. Not because of the memes, though. It was before the memes. I mean, people like American football on Madden. That's totally fine. I can't get American football. I watched the Super Bowl, and I was like, it was like watching just some people move about, and I didn't understand. I sort of had a small understanding of by the time it finished, but yeah, yeah, cool. But also, I'm not a huge fan of the damage, the brain damage that goes on in American football. Now, obviously, I watch MMA, so it's like, you know, you're kind of a hypocrite. But also, I just think American boxing, American football is quite dangerous. Yeah. What's funny is I'm British, and we don't really do basketball in England or Ireland. I just flicked on the 2017 finals, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna watch this. I like it, and I'm a Cavs fan now. But I mean, I still suck at 2K, although I'm a lot better than I used to be. I don't know. Gotta watch more basketball and understand it more before I get anywhere decent in 2K, I suppose. But hey. All in good fun. Also, I'm too stubborn to put the difficulty too low, so... I do stick it on All-Star now, so... Oh, you're a Timberwolves fan, huh? Well, yeah. Hey, we're in different conferences, so... Well, I say we. All sports fans say we. I get it. I do it too. It's like, I guess because, you know, you feel like you're part of the team, so... I guess, by extension, you support them, so... It's funny because non-sports fans find it weird when people say we, but I guess, I don't know. Yeah, the centers are fun. I'm running a point guard, which is a dumb idea, but I just like, I really should have made a spot-up shooter, man. But I don't know, I just went with the point guard. I don't know why, but... Ha. Dude, Wiggins, dude. Oh my god. That Kevin Love trade. Obviously, I wasn't a fan when it happened. As in, I wasn't a basketball fan when it happened. But that is a fleece. Well, not really a fleece, but as we've turned out, it worked out very well. He just doesn't work very hard. I don't know what the main event is now. Just like Dana, I don't really make events on the night of the fight. Well, mine is, it's been pretty rainy here today. So yeah, humid technically. It was warmish yesterday. One of these days I should just do a Just Chatting stream, but I don't know if anyone really... I don't know if that's really what people would want either. I'd have to ask. Community tab's good for that. But I love chatting with people, so... I forget who you guys drafted. We got... Dude, Darius Garland. He is apparently a very good shooter. Initially, I was like, why did you draft him? But then I was like, okay, Coach Beeline, he likes a combo. He likes two guards. I wasn't alive when Crash Team Racing came out. So, actually, I'll tell you if I was alive or not. I'm pretty sure I wasn't. When did it come out? No, show me the original. No, I was minus 1 years old. Minus 0.8 years old. I was born in 2000, so I'm 18. 19 this year. Time flies. There, sorry, lazy. Colville. Jared Culver's good. Yeah, some people say that. Especially when I was like 16 and 17. 17 is better. They couldn't believe I was 17, but I guess I'm lucky. I think I like that I don't have like a super like the deep voice to the fact where like to the point where it's like it's so distinctive, but it's also not like super high pitched. I like that. I like my voice. Kobe White. Yeah, that guy. I'm surprised Bulbo was drafted like 40th or something, but then again, health concerns, so yeah. Apparently his medicals are terrible. But hey, we'll see how he turns out. He's gonna want to pack him some weight. I sound like Ashens. Cheapo! I love Ashens, he's awesome. I love his deadpan humour and delivery as well. Yeah, the Nuggets have got some good hauls. Of course we've got Zion in the going to the Pelicans. Well, you see, I actually like having a stomach line in, so I don't think I'm going to sacrifice that. But I will direct you to Ashens' channel if you like that. Yeah. I like down there. Keep it. It was good. It was a good card, man. It was a good card. I won't spoil it, but it was good. There was some really good fights. I don't want to though. I feel like an asshole spoiling it. Yeah, I love down there. Keep it as well. Well, okay, so no, if you look at the hashtags, it says, see, I would put UFC Universe mode, and apparently this doesn't even show up in the Universe mode search listings, because it doesn't have it in the title, but it has it in the fucking, in the fucking hashtags. I can't play because my left hand is at the splint. Also, I'm just talking about after with the card. The card's already done. I don't have bare knuckle in Final Champions DLC. He's at welterweight because he somehow made welterweight once. Does it, huh? Do people actually search the hashtags, or do they just? I don't think many people actually search hashtags. All right, man. Cool. If you want, you can drop it on Discord or something, because I'm gonna end this. Well, I've got to go in. I'm gonna go half an hour. I mean, I could just stick around for another 10 or 20 minutes and just chat if you want. Well, I can change the title to like just put just chatting in there. If you want, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just end the stream. But I'm down to chat. Volkanovski used to be big as well, yeah. Thanks, Josh. Can we get Tudor versus Loma at the Pride event? I'll have to make Loma. I can try. I mean, that is Pride, which is known for freak shows, so it is so different, yeah. But dude, I love simulation energy. The damage is so nice. The stamina is very well balanced as well. You can't spam. You can't spam anything. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, tattoos on this game, they're not the best. It's very hard. There's a size limit, and it's the reason that Adesanya has like one tattoo, and that's about it. I physically cut. There's only there's a limit of 10 for 10 slots of tattoos. Now I get it because this is a game from I mean, it's off the PS3, so yeah, a little hard to do. They're not great, although I do like the fact that it has 100 slots. So. I have not, no. Is there a sculpt system on there, or is it just presets? It's probably presets, right? Maybe I'd make Dickweed if there was a sculpting system of some sort. I thought so, yeah. Shame. Ding, ding, ding. What do you guys think about a Q&A video? I don't know if I really like. The only worry I've always had about doing a Q&A thing is just like, is there enough people that are going to ask questions? But I don't know. Some people seem to like them in general, so I mean, I'm down. Yeah, I mean, I can do one for sure. I'll put like a video out and like give it a week or something. And hey, one day if I ever get a camera and use it, I'll probably do some not food reviews, but you know, sometimes you see guys who like Jeff, he does them now and again. Like he'll pick up something, just eat it, on as a video for a laugh. It's like a casual food review, you know. You're not really people seem to like food reviews a lot. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why, because I like them. But I don't know. Sometimes something like that would be cool now and again. I like him. I like Trajoli. He's a cool guy. He's a funny guy. He's honest. He likes doing what he does, really. Yeah. I'll watch those abominations. To be honest, I say abominations. I mean, they're amateur fighters. What are you expecting? Yeah, I mean... yeah, it was... that was an interesting period of YouTube drama. There always seems to be something cooking out, doesn't there? Yeah, thankfully I don't. To be honest, even if I wanted to get involved, which I don't, I couldn't anyway. I mean... Or unless I made like 600 videos, like with insane clickbait to try and get some views to try and get at someone. No. I've talked about that a couple times. That would be the ultimate fight. Like, I doubt... using my mum's credit card to buy Fortnite V-Bucks. She almost killed me. That, like, I don't think it would ever happen, but how cool would that be, dude? Like, Requise versus Dickweed. Because, like, it's almost like Dickweed is the Requise of Undisputed 3, you know? Like, he's this demigod almost. Although I do joke about him being on a level above Requise. So that'd be fun. I doubt it'd ever happen, because, like, I'd have to be, like, super popular for that. Yeah, maybe it'll come one day, but probably be a long time off if it ever happens. So I suck so bad at FIFA. Like, it's like my brain cannot. It's like there's too many things I'm focusing on. I'm even worse at PES. But I guess I'd give it a go. I mean, in my advantage, Jeff is probably not. He's not he's probably not a big football fan, soccer fan, or plays a lot of FIFA, so we'd have that going for us, I guess. If that ever seriously happened, like I was able to like play against Jeff, I'll just sit there and wonder, dude, you're playing against Jeff. Like look what the fuck's just happened. I mean, you used to be here and now you're here. But hey, it's fun to think about, right? Don't know it'll ever happen. I mean, I'm obviously not going to go around assuming it's going to happen, but hey. Guess it's something to just think about. Hope? Hope? I guess I say hope. I mean, imagine, and like, it'd be cool if it happens. It'd be very cool if it happens. But you can't really you can't go around banking on it, because, you know, nothing's ever certain in this life, and especially with YouTube. 1v1 a Guitar Hero? I suck. I suck at Guitar Hero too. 2014 KSI. Who knows? Favorite fighter? Michael Bisping. He is retired though, so probably Lyoto Machida. Lyoto! Who would you guys pick? Dickweed or Requise? I mean, I'm biased, so I'm going to say Dickweed, but hey. Dickweed has Mickweed on his side. That training. That's Requise doesn't have a Requise to train with. I don't know. Actually, wait. His name is the Requise, right? So it would be the Quise? The Quiz? Doesn't really fit, does it? Because Dickweed McGee, Mickweed DeGee is basically Dickweed McGee's name with the letter swapped. Yeah, I mean, I was sort of talking about in terms of, I guess, yeah. I was sort of talking in terms of characters, but at the same time, yeah. And if he were to come over to Undisputed 3, without trying to be cocky, yeah. I mean, I'm just, yeah. The dick cheese. I've got too much experience on UD3. Yeah, GSP is a savage on this game. Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely not easy together. I just don't really enjoy the game. I just think it's too laggy. People say to me that UFC 3 has better striking. Okay, it might look nicer. And yes, there is a couple things that this game doesn't have. But as a game, Undisputed 3 is so much more responsive and snappy. Gameplay first, then visuals, in my opinion. That's true, yeah, that's the only thing that I do miss. But I make caps to try and get around it. It's obviously not the same, but hey, we got to use our imagination a little bit. Well, I appreciate that, Quan. I got to Division 5 a couple of times. Jeb is like a legitimately really good YouTuber though. I mean, he's funny, he's awesome. He doesn't really get into drama. He doesn't get into drama at all. He just does his own thing. That's what I love about him. He doesn't bullshit, doesn't really clickbait. He doesn't clickbait. He doesn't do any of this bullshit things that YouTubers seem to do these days. He just, he just does what he wants, does what he enjoys and has fun. We need more of him, more of that, Not enough these days. These days you've got people like fucking Morgs who's still around. Yo, I would love that. Well, I've been wanting Hughes to make a Bellator game for the longest time with Ryzen, because you could basically have Bellator with Pride in it, because Bellator with Ryzen. Because they cross promote, so there's something there. If they could pull it off, basically be UFC Undisputed 4, which was in development before it was pulled. I would love to see what that looked like. Yeah, people, I do the Grand Game in UFC 3. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's just a waiting game at high levels. It's so annoying and boring. It's not even because I'm bad at it. I'm not. I just don't enjoy it. Also, I don't know if you've checked it out, but if you check my playlist section, there's lots of games there. If you if you want to give them a look now and again, lots of games, lots of playthroughs and stuff that I'm going through or have done. So yeah, if you want more of my voice, there's more of it on the channel. I don't just do UFC, even though the name might imply it. I still refuse to change this name because I love it too much. which might make it harder to grow variety content, but hey, whatever. When have I ever done anything the easy way? Yeah, it's like, bruh, this is an MMA game. Why are you complaining about grappling? Oh, really? Hey, I appreciate that, man. I think I remember you talking about being on a plane. Yeah, that was the one game I've played since I broke my hand. I've just been staying away from games in terms of playing them. Yeah. But in a couple of days, I'm going to do 1 or 2 days of just stretching my hand, getting it back to where it should be. And then I'm going to start playing again. I'm going to ease myself in a little bit, even though, you know, it's the bone that's broken. It wasn't tendons or anything, but still, I'm going to ease myself in a bit. It is, yeah. I mean, I've already seen the game before, and I've seen one of the endings, but I thought, you know what, there's so many endings to it. Just, you know, have some fun. The reason there hasn't been like thumbnails like the first event is because I haven't been able to really do it with any real speed with one hand, and I don't want to overwork my right hand, which is already a little bit painful now again. So I just stuck with the regular for now, the same one as a template. So, but yeah, I've actually got a project in the works. I'm gonna keep that under wraps. You might not like it, you might. It's not MMA, but yeah, I will personally be very happy when it's out. It's taking its time, but in a good way. Like, it's, you know, I'm just working on it. It's